articles, we have the definite article and indefinite articles. We have the definite articles and indefinite articles. The indefinite articles is a or an, while the definite article is the. We have two types of articles. We have the indefinite articles and we have the definite articles. Like I said, the indefinite article is a or an, while the indefinite article is the. So now, uses of a countable singular noun that starts with a consonant sound. Note, a consonant sound must begin with what? A. So now, a boy, a dog, a girl. Note, it begins with what? A consonant sound. It begins with what? A consonant sound. So we have a boy, a consonant sound. We have a dog, a cat. So, a word whose first letter is a vowel sound but sounds like a consonant sound. A word whose first letter is a vowel but it sounds like a consonant sound. We have example, a uniform. We have what? A vowel. But it sounds like what? A consonant sound. A uniform. So we are going to have what? A uniform, not an uniform. So now we see that this is what? It is a vowel sound, but it's sounding like what? A consonant sound. So we must make use of what? A, the article a. So now, a university. A university. So now we have the vowel, but it is sounding like what? A consonant sound. So we'll make use of what? The article a. The article a. So you note all these things. Let's check the next one. A singular common noun that has no specific reference. It does not have what? A definite reference. When you're talking about I bought a book, like someone said, I bought a book. You're not specific about the book. So now that's why we have what? A book. So now the person not being what? Specific. So now when we have a singular common noun that has no specific reference, they don't talk about the book being bought. A book. So now, a blind man sat at the beautiful gate. Which blind man sat at the beautiful gate? Who sat at the beautiful gate? So now you're saying a blind man sat at the beautiful gate. So now, a singular common noun that does not have a specific reference. These are what? Singular common noun. So now, remember what I told you earlier, common noun. What are common nouns? They are the general names given to what? A person, place, things. So now, a book, a blind man. So now, we do not know the specific book that was bought. Also, we do not know the particular blind man that sat at the beautiful gates. So that is all on the uses of a. This will help you to know when to use the article a. All this will help you to know when to use the article a. A countable noun, singular noun, a countable singular noun that starts with what? A consonant sound. So now we are talking about what? A countable singular noun. Remember I told you, a countable noun are what? Nouns that could be counted. And when we are talking about what? A countable singular noun, that means it is singular. Book. Book. So we are going to have what? A book. It is singular. When we are talking about a countable plural noun, you're talking about books. It is a countable plural noun. But now they said a, it is used for a countable singular noun. Remember, a countable noun are nouns that could be counted. And when it is singular, it does not have addition of any other thing. So now we are having what? A countable singular noun. I gave you an example earlier. Bag. It's a singular. But when you put s, bags, so it becomes a plural noun. But now for a singular, countable singular noun, we have book. So now we are going to have a book. Now, let's go on to the uses of an. A countable singular noun that starts with a vowel sound. When we said a, A consonant singular noun that begins with what? A consonant sound. Now, for "an" to be used, it must begin with what? A vowel sound. So we have examples here: an aeroplane, an egg, an African, an orange. Note, all these begin with what? A vowel sound. All these begin with what? A vowel sound. So now, for us to make use of "an," at the article "an," it is used in what? Countable singular noun that begins with what? Vowel sound. Why? For the article "hey," it is used for countable singular noun that begins with what? Consonant sound. Why? For "an," it begins with what? Vowel sound. And we have the examples here: an aeroplane, an egg, an African, an orange, etc. So now, uses of "d." And "d," note that "d" is a definite article. "A" or "an" is a what? Indefinite article. While "d" is a what? Definite article. A common noun that has a specific reference. That means you know what the particular person is talking about. So now, we have the Queen of England. The Queen of England. So now, it is specific now. The person is talking about what? The Queen of England. Either the writer now is talking about what? The Queen of England. So now, the day I will never forget. The day I will never forget. So now, it is specific. So now, "d," it is used for specific things. It could also be used for plural proper nouns. Remember, proper nouns are names of person, places, things, institutions, days of the week, months of the year. So now, uses of "d." "D" could be used for plural proper noun. So now, when we talk about the Johnsons, this is what? Plural noun, proper noun. It is a proper noun, name of a person. So now, the Johnson. It is used for what? Plural proper noun. The Johnson. It could also be used for plural countable noun. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are nouns that could be what? Counted. Like I said, book. So now, when we talk about plural countable nouns, it is referred to as what? Books. Book, singular. Why? Books is what? The plural form. So now, "d," it is used for what? The plural countable noun. So now, plural countable noun that are what? Specific. The boys, the blind man. So now, we have oceans, rivers, seas, and lakes. So we have the Atlantic, the Everest, the Niger. It is specific. You are specifying on what you are talking about. The Niger, the Atlantic. So now, you could also use plural "d" now for uncountable nouns that have specific reference. The milk I bought yesterday. The milk I bought yesterday. So now, it is specific. The milk the person was bought yesterday. The oil in the container. The oil in the... Some diseases take either a definite or indefinite article, while others do not take any at all. E.g., a cold, a fever, a headache. But note, malaria, we just have malaria. Cancer, diarrhea. No addition of any article. But note, a cold, a fever, a headache. But note, malaria, cancer, diarrhea, etc. are not having any articles. Some institutions, countries, takes the definite articles as their name, as part of their names, and should be referred to as such. E.g., the United States of America. We're having the what? The article. The definite article. The United States of America. The Congo. The United Kingdom. They're having what? The article as part of their names. But now, what we simply say Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Japan, etc. Just like that, without any addition of the article. So now, some institutions and countries take the definite articles as part of their names, like I've listed below. The United States of America, the United Kingdom, the Congo. But we simply say Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, etc. Now, try and do this at home. Dash girl, dash university, dash innocent lady, dash duck, dash useless song. Try this at home. Next time, we'll go further on singular and plurals and gender nouns. So we will look into that deeply in our next class. Singular and plural and gender nouns. Singular and plural and gender nouns. I believe you can try that and do some things, do some findings at home. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the class. Stay blessed.